We might have some problems here with the reigning NBA champion Golden State Warriors. They're on the road, which they have not won a game just yet this season, against one of the league's best from last year, the Phoenix Suns, led by Devin Booker. And in the first, it was Booker going at Klay Thompson again. Remember, Klay got ejected last time he was in Phoenix. Steph, he did not get ejected from this basketball game, and honestly, the Warriors couldn't afford him to. He's been pretty much exclusively their only scoring option. 17 points in the first quarter for Curry. His dominance continued in the second. Draymond, knowing what to do with the basketball, get it to Curry. And then Draymond again to Curry. This more of an ISO move from Steph. He scored 31 points in the first half. That's the most by any player thus far this season. But at the half, it's still Phoenix leading by 7. In the third, Cameron Payne and Mikal Bridges back to Payne, who's been filling in for Chris Paul, who's been down with a heel injury. How about Payne? A career-high 29 points. And then Booker did what Devin Booker does. 27 and 9 assists for the Book Show. This game came down to, could Steph just play hero ball and keep the Warriors in this one, and Golden State steal their first road victory of the year. Curry did all he could do. His 11th career 50-point game. But it's not good enough. Steph's heroics falls just short as his Warriors remain winless on the road. They lose to Phoenix 130-119. There is a couple play sequence that I'm going to show you guys in a couple days. For those who don't know, we do the in case you missed these plays on my platform. I haven't done one this year just yet. I just wanted to let the season kind of cook a little bit. We'll get into them in a second here. We do the in case you missed these plays. We're going to do them for this season. There is a 2-play sequence that I saw actually on Twitter in which Klay Thompson in this game shot a couple of three-pointers, back-to-back possessions, and on one of them, Jordan Poole's hands is on his head like, Klay missed both of these threes, by the way. And then the next time down, I think Draymond had his hands on his head like, oh, my God. Like, bro, it's happening, y'all. We talked about this a couple days ago. The Klay Thompson thing is happening. Guys are getting frustrated with his shooting woes. I got some numbers of his. I was looking at some of his three-point percentage. He is taking way too many threes. And it's a trend we're seeing with athletes in their 30s nowadays. Like, if you would have been able to tell an athlete of yesterday, hey, bro, you're falling off. While you fall off athletically, you can still shoot jumpers. You've never been, like, a great jump shooter, but still shoot jumpers. And that's what's happening to a lot of guys around the league. Now, here's the thing with Klay. Klay's actually the guy who was a great three-point shooter, and even he can't make. So you know a lot of these other guys ain't got no business taking jump shots at the three-point line. Klay Thompson is taking too many threes right now. He's not making enough. And again, he has to be the threat of a three-pointer, but Klay at his best could hit you. He doesn't dribble a lot, but he can hit you with that one dribble off the three-point line, pull up mid-range jump shot. Remember that, Klay Thompson? Or the curls around the screens and then pull up on the mid-range jump shot, though. Not just the three. Right now, we're just seeing Klay Thompson be open, and he's just shooting a lot of bricks. And Klay Thompson's entirely too great of a shooter to shoot that many bricks. I don't know if there's something. I'm not enough of a shooting genius. I'm not a good shooter my darn self. So I don't know if there's something mechanically wrong with his form, like something that only a shooter would know. Maybe something's off a little to the left, to the right, something with either the ACL tear or the Achilles tear. I don't know. It looks the same to me, but again, I'm not a shooting coach. Something is off, and his teammates are starting to react to it. Body language is everything. Your teammates can go to the podium every game, after every game, and say, Klay's Klay. He's going to figure it out. I watch actions, and when Klay Thompson is shooting bricks middle of games, and I'm watching teammates like Draymond and Jordan Poole do the thing, that's the real action. That's raw. That's uncut. That's what they think deep down. That's like being drunk. Like playing basketball, I would imagine, at a professional level is like being drunk in a weird way. Like that's the real what they really feel. And that's not good. An all-time shooter should never get that reaction. I don't care if Reggie Miller was 20, 30, or 50. He's not getting that reaction. I don't care if Ray Allen is 20, 30, or 90. If Ray Allen shoots a basketball, I still expect it to go in. Ray Allen could hop on a court tomorrow, he's probably at least 45, 46. Nobody's going to be doing the thing just because he's so great. Steph Curry, ironically, a teammate of Clay's who's lighting it up this year, by the way. A lot of great performances going to waste. He just dropped 50, and the Warriors lost. If Steph Curry shoots today, tomorrow, 10 years, 20 years down the line, I don't care if he's shooting backwards. You're never going to see me do the because him shooting backwards is better than me shooting forwards. And right now, Klay Thompson is drawing that very bad reaction from teammates like, no. If it goes in, it's like, yes, but it shouldn't be that way. Like when I shoot, guys are like, no, yes. Klay Thompson, an all-time great shooter, a guy that dropped 60 in this league, a guy that, again, going to go down in history as a top 10 three-point shooter. He should not be drawing that reaction. And I do believe that's a large part of the Warriors' struggles. Add in that they got a guy at that position who's a better scorer than him right now in Jordan Poole, but Klay's still getting those starter minutes. Warriors got some problems.